might be asking yourself, how did you come up with this framework, this ACE framework of acknowledge, connect, and explore? Is it just because it spells out the letter ACE? No, it's not. Those are real human needs, and we did not select those sort of capriciously. There's a scientific word, huh? Dr. Troy Campbell, PhD from Duke University, is here to tell us a little bit more about those ideas and why they are especially resonant and important here in this dramatically unique year of 2020. Troy, are you there?
Hello. I was just, reading a book because I'm a scientist and all. Yes, so I'm supposed to talk to you guys about the ACE framework that we made up.
That'd be excellent.
Yeah. And of course, what we did with this is we didn't make it up. We went into the scientific literature around things we know about human needs and what causes those human needs. And so we know in a situation like this, where you're apart from each other, where structures have changed, and when the future is uncertain, that there's going to be certain needs that you're going to need to address. And that is what nicely forms the acronym ACE: acknowledge, connect, and exploring the future in a way that is positive and leads the team to feel ownership of the team and their individual futures.
So, in 2017, 18, 19, pick your year, leaders, and this is true with all the companies we work with, it's true for us as an organization too, you do something for your team. It's a year end, like, hey, thanks for everyone's contributions. What an exciting year. It's good to see you. Let's have a dinner. Let's have a sort of white elephant gifts. Let's do something to celebrate the year end and kind of look forward, right? So you're not going to be able to go bowling or do whatever you did in the past, or go have one too many glasses of champagne, or whatever the case might be. So what are leaders going to do? And how can they kind of effectively mark that transition without the sort of social normalcy that they've had over the years?
Yeah. And so in this kind of limited situation we're in, I think it's really important to just focus on what your employees most need. And what we believe that your employees most need are acknowledgement, connection, and this exploration of a positive future. Now, maybe on your team, some of those things are less important because you've been hitting them, but most likely you either know those are very important and you've been hitting them, or you can see this as an opportunity to reach this. Now, you're not going to probably pop champagne. I know there's some people who have really creative ideas around that, but we were not hired to tell you how to throw a party on video. We were hired to help you do what is most useful, most likely at this situation for your team, and to give you things that are going to always be important in the virtual world. People have basic needs, and before March 2020, work, and in particular, in-person work, largely provided for a lot of our needs. From the water cooler chat where people received acknowledgement about their accomplishments or struggles in work or personal life, to connecting regularly with colleagues, whether that was just for 5 minutes randomly or every year going to the big work conference, or to exploring and building the future for the business together and oneself in a way that felt certain. Before March 2020, work was largely satisfying many of people's basic needs. And the fact that it is harder for it to do that now, at least for some people, is something we need to realize, and we need to take directive action to fix that. Because in addition to work not providing these things, life itself is often not providing acknowledgement, connection, and a positive view of the future. So today, in a less connected, uncertain, and depersonalized virtual world, our basic needs are often going largely unmet, both in work and in life. There are many needs humans have in 2020, and they need help addressing, but the needs around acknowledgement, connection, and our ideas around exploring the future in this framework is a good place to start.
So in this conversation, we've tried to give you an overview of the ACE framework: acknowledge, connect, and explore. And Troy's helped us understand the science behind why those are important elements. in the associated videos and written materials, you'll get a deep dive into the specific tools that will help you bring to life these important elements. We hope they're helpful. Let us know, and best of luck to you at the end of this year and moving into next.